Hello, how are you? Great, I'm doing well. Wanted to talk to you today. I was listening to the radio yesterday, and they were doing a segment where they had people calling in and saying one thing that they wanted their race to start or stop doing, and then say one thing that they want the opposite race or races to start or stop doing. Um, I took that and I thought it was pretty interesting. A lot of people, I didn't hear some of the things they were saying when um, people were calling in about the opposite race, but just hearing some of the things that some people were saying about their own race that they wanted them to stop or start doing, I thought it was pretty interesting and thought it was neat. So I wanted to take that and turn it into one of the little vlog segments that I do. So I want to hear what you have to say. What do you want your race to start or stop doing? And what's something that you want the other races to start or stop doing? You know me, if you're going to give something negative, you have to give something positive. So if you're going to say that they have to stop doing something, you have to say that they're going to start doing something or continue doing something that's positive. You can't give one without giving the other. So, the other thing I wanted to talk to you about is that I will be in Ohio April the 28th. So, those of you that are in the Ohio and surrounding areas, please come out and show your support. It is an a virtuous affair event. The lady that's helping promote me and helping me with some things, she's putting on a showcase, and it's called Rep Your City Fashion and Hair Show of 2012. Yours truly will be there in the building performing live. So, please, like I said, please come out and show your support. Whether that's you traveling from where you are, that's you being in the area, whatever it is, come out and show some support. Tickets are $15 for general admission, and they're $20 at the door. So you may want to save that little extra $5 and try to get some tickets in advance. Doors open at 4 p.m. It is on a Saturday, I believe. Yes. So most definitely, if you are able to, please come out and support. Again, that is in Columbus, Ohio. It'll be at the Thompson Community Recreation Center. Say, check your local listings, but yeah, it's not a listing, but anyway. Haha. the Another thing was, I was reading through some stuff the other day, and I've heard me and my brother had some talks recently, and I would always hear him say about some things is, we shouldn't be a part of the problem with certain situations. We should try to be a part of the solution. The reason why I want to talk about this is because it's true. Too often we see there's issues going on in a lot of places or a lot of things, and instead of trying to help make it better, we help make it worse. And specifically, I had to get onto myself. I remember I did a vlog before about where I live, the city of Lexington, and how some people that I knew would always be like, I gotta get away from here, there's nothing here, it's boring, yada yada yada, I have to get away. Now granted, Lexington has turned down a lot of things. Two of the things they turned down was a Chick-fil-A. The reason why they say they got rid of the Chick-fil-A, what we've heard through the grapevine, is that they didn't want Chick-fil-A to tear down the building that Chick-fil-A wanted. That's a non-excuse and reason to turn away something that'll do the city good. The other thing that they turned away was a cookout. They say the reason why they turned the cookout away was because most cookouts have the double drive-thrus, and the person who told me, they said that they didn't want the double drive-thru. Okay, they could have just had one drive-thru. Anywho, that was ridiculous. So one of the things that I found out recently from working on some of the business plans and venturing out things that I'm doing, I went to a meeting at City Hall, and I found out that we as citizens can sit in the meetings at City Hall. And they actually have a certain time available for the citizens that sit in the meetings at City Hall. They have the time available for them to come and suggest things that they want in the city and all these different things. So, and I think a lot of us may not know that. So instead of, like I said, instead of us being a part of the problem, down talking the city and doing all these different things, maybe we should look at different things of how we can be a part of the solution and how we can make things better. For me, I wasn't really liking the way that some of the areas of Lexington was looking. So I took it upon myself to plan a community cleanup day. With me planning that, I got in touch with the people at City Hall. I went to one of the meetings, and now I'm helping them with the event that they're doing, which is a litter sweep. The litter cleanup day that I had planned, I will be teaming up with the city of Lexington and a bunch of people in Lexington cleaning. It'll be May the 19th. I will be promoting this more, but definitely if you are in the city of Lexington, feel free to come out and help us. You can get in contact with me for more information. So feel free to comment and ask for information. I'm hoping that you all will say something and ask how you can be a part. As I said, don't be a part of the problem, talking about how bad everything is. Be a part of the solution. I recently went to a Joyce Myers conference in Winston-Salem, and one of the things that she said, she was talking about how our mouths, of how we talk about things so much. One of the things she said, if you are in a certain area and there are 10 things going wrong and there are 2 things that's going right, which one are you going to talk about? Of course, a lot of people would focus on the 10 things that's going wrong, and no one would really give attention to those 2 things that are going right. So let's try to turn that around and try to give more attention to the things that's going right, more so than the things we do that are wrong. We definitely have to make some change, and I think change begins with you. Gandhi said it best, be the change that you desire to see in this world. It doesn't mean anything to want change and then you sitting back and you're doing nothing. Well, this needs to change, that needs to change, but you ain't doing nothing to help. So, hello. But wanted to leave you with those 3 things. Again, if you are in Ohio or surrounding area, please come out and show your support at the Fashion and Hair Show. I also want to hear what you all have to say about the challenge about saying one thing to your own race and one thing to other races. And again, be a part of the problem. Definitely not the problem. Be a part of the solution and not the problem. We have enough problems that we're a part of. Be a part of the solution and not a part of the problem. I have to see that I'm having to remind myself and a lot of others now when I close out. Be radical, be daring, be you. No one else can be a better you than you. That's why you're you. So, be blessed, stay encouraged. You all are loved so much. I love you. If someone hasn't told you that they love you recently, know that I love you. And you all are so important and so special to me. So, until we all meet again, much love and peace.